Hello, family. Grace to you. Once again, this is Greg coming to you from FaithsMessenger.com. The title of today's message is Time Zones, the Playground of the Enemy. Time Zones, the Playground of the Enemy. The God that we serve has no time. He's not limited by time. He is the great I am. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When I come to God in prayer, there is only one time that He can answer my prayer, which is now. God can't answer my prayer in the past. He can't answer my prayer in the future. He can only answer my prayer now. Now, there may be some time before I see the manifestation of that prayer, but the prayer is answered now at the time that I pray. If my son, who lives in Riverside, calls me and tells me, "Dad, I need you," and I get off the phone and I leave my house, I live about 45 minutes away from him. I leave now. I leave when he asks me to come. I leave now. Now, it might be 45 minutes to an hour before he sees me, but I left when he called for me. I left in the now. Now, what I'd like to stress to you is that our enemy is a created being. He is locked in by time. He was never in the beginning. He had a definite origin. He is a creature of God, a creation of God. He is bound by time. Now, if I allow that enemy to pull me into the past with guilt over prior sin, over prior incidences that have taken place in my life, I am allowing myself to be victimized by him. Likewise, if I allow him to push me into the future with thoughts of not having enough, with thoughts of not being well, or any thought that is actually worry, again, I am allowing and opening myself up to be victimized by him. My goal is to remain in the now, because that's where my Father is. He's in the now. He is an I am present tense God. To focus on the past and or guilt, or the future and or worry, is to allow myself to be void of the presence of the I am God. Our God is a now God, present tense God. So I want to encourage you to avoid looking to the past and surrounding yourself with guilt. I want to encourage you to avoid dealing with the future and or worry. But I want to encourage you to remain in the now, because in the now is where our God lives. He is an I am present tense God. There is no time with God. He can only deal with us in the now. So I want to leave you with that, and I want to encourage you that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, to do so by clicking on the red subscribe button on your screen. By doing so, you will receive notifications when new videos such as this one are posted. And if by chance you are a fellow Christian YouTuber, I would encourage you to join us in our community at micro-ministries.com. That community was created to drive traffic to your Christian YouTube channel. God has given you a word, and that word needs to be seen and heard by the masses. So what we do is we offer support, encouragement, training, anything that we can possibly do to help drive traffic to your Christian YouTube channel. Once again, that address is micro-ministries.com. Now, that is a private community, so you'll need an invitation. What you'll need to do is send me an email message at FaithsMessenger@gmail.com, and please paste the URL to your Christian YouTube channel in that message, and I'll send the invitation right over to you. And lastly, I would like to encourage you, if you haven't done so already, to join us on our blog at FaithsMessenger.com. By By doing so, you will receive notifications when new blog posts are posted. We currently have over 550 individual blog posts on the blog which deal with a myriad of different topics. Everyday, real-life topics that we all have to deal with. So with that being said, and with the knowledge that we serve a God who is the first and the last, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, where there is no time with our God, I'd like for you to ask yourself this question. Regardless of what you're going through in life, regardless of how high that mountain in front of you stands, I'd like for you to ask yourself, is anything impossible with God? Have a great day, family. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.